Hey, what's up everybody? Alf here with another video that's a little bit different from what you normally see here on the channel, although this one is definitely still content recorded live on Twitch, although it's gonna be a bit on the long side, so hopefully some of you are keen on that. So this is from a duo stream I did on Thursday with my mod and friend Enhoff, who was there with me. I was a handful of points away from hitting veteran, and well, things go a certain way. I thought putting these 3 GBL sets together is actually maybe kind of interesting, because I think it shows sort of how to like adjust and how to deal with pressure. You'll see me sort of make this analysis along the way, but being a handful of points away from a milestone I wanted to hit, I tried to force things. I tried to make stuff happen that the game wasn't there for me, and by making those aggressive plays and trying to force things, I ended up really hurting my chances of winning. So I think in this set what you'll see is somebody excited about getting there, getting a little tilty, pulling themselves out of tilt, and then finding a way to sort of battle back from it and recover and make the best of it. So I think that this set is really interesting to watch, or these sets, because of that journey. And I think maybe that'll be helpful in sort of your own journey when you get close to those milestones and you just have those bad breaks. You have those moments where you try and force things and all that. So I hope you enjoy these battles. Thank you for watching this little bit longer video. And yeah, enjoy. Cheers, friends. All right, Vegeta. Yes, I do love me a Dragon Ball Z reference in 2021. Let's go. Venusaur and a Hypno. Okay. Don't love it, don't get me wrong, but I like in these matchups staying in long enough to throw a Frenzy Plant and see if we can get a shield out of them before switching. Now the downside is my expectation is they're on Thunder Punch, which means that if they just throw it, like they threw a punch here, but they threw it at Venusaur. No, okay, it's Thunder Punch. I was like, I think we still have to shield. So they're not looking like they're gonna switch. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's see what they want to do. Probably means they have another Venusaur counter somewhere on the team. Thunder Punch still just obliterates us, so we're stuck. So I need 2 Weather Balls. Okay, I have 2. I don't know what's going on their side. I feel like they're 1 short of another punch. There's the shield. No, we CMP'd on that one. Okay, fair enough. So we'll go down. Good beats. So they haven't shown me any other Pokemon. I'm going to bring in the Venusaur and get greedy on a farm down here. Take a lot of damage in the process, but like... Okay, Marowak. Alolan Marowak's back there. Okay. Okay, I like that they just threw a Bone Club at me.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a good switch. They have a Ninetales. I'm guessing it's the Alolan variant. It is. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this thing dead the way I need to. Come on. Oh, that's a feel bad. Yeah, one. That's a tricky little team for us. It's different, but it's also good and tricky. GG's.
Ken, do you see this Great League ready Boufflant?
I do. I hope it has Great League ready IVs too for you. Oh, good. It's Gohan. So. It's another Dragon Ball Z reference. I'm so glad.
That's pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna lose to another one. All right, they led a Shadow Lappy. Okay. So I believe Lapras has like a 2-shield win against Venusaur that it can sort of do, but I still think we kind of just force them to do that. Like, yeah, that's fine. Actually, it might not even be. No, the Shadow Lappy does not even need to go there. Those ice shards clap. Wow.
Yeah, for the Shadow Lapras, it's probably a little different.
Yeah,
Similar to the final.
That's pretty brutal. Fun. Well, the downside for them is that their swap to counter Empoleon is Stunfisk. So I kind of like that. It was a bit slow, and that's not really, I feel like, a matchup they're looking for. Now, they shielded. I feel like, you know what? Oh, they actually just went straight for the Earthquake. That feels bad, man. That feels bad. Okay, well. It's all right. We're up a shield now. I don't see many Lapras in Great League these days either, but that's pretty good beats. Okay, well, they're going to kill my Venusaur. So Pelipper is not good against Lapras at all.
No.
But I mean, it very well could be Lapras Double Steel. If their last Pokemon's Basti, we're obviously in trouble. But Lapras Double Steel it's all weak to fighters. The entire team loses to counter. So this is probably Surf. I don't want to shield a Surf out of a Lapras. Like,
oh no.
Oh, they have two? Ugh. How do they have so many Surfs?
Surf comes out.
I know, it comes
fast.
out quick. The answer is it comes out quick. So what's in the back? Oh, oh no. How did they we got blown out by a switch that wasn't particularly well timed. It just blew us out. Come on.
It just happened to happen.
Well, we still got to Hurricane. The problem is that like we took some damage here. And enough, I think, that we might just lose to Lapras Ice Shards right now. Come on. Oh. It's gonna be this kind of day, isn't it?
Of course.
Well, we've caught only negative leads so far. Now that I look at that Lapras matchup, that Shadow Lapras definitely has a positive Venusaur matchup. It's pretty rough. And a Marowak. So, I mean, can they? Okay, so they have an Azu here as their counter swap to Pelipper, which is winnable, but not my favorite matchup to play out. I told you I used all my luck in Stardew.
I'll have to catch that last hour.
I found 2 luck rings on the same day. From like the same, literally the same spot. Okay, so like, they have Play Rough. It's fine. I'm still not shielding anything. Okay, now we'll shield. The downside is like, I need to land a Hurricane on them. I just don't know if they're gonna shield again. I know that switch advantage is like a big deal here. But the biggest problem is like I don't want to fail a bait here. I just feel like it's so brutal to fail. There we go. Okay, we landed that. Throw it. Throw it. It's fine. I just decided to like I was gonna try and snake off the Azu, but they were quick enough, and there was too much health there to do that. So if they try and just straight up farm me, I think they're gonna run into trouble. They're gonna have to throw like a real move at me.
Catherine, I brought something else in instead.
Shadow Ball is a real move. Okay. Pelipper's close to a charge move, but I don't know if it's close enough that I want to like bring it in here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put on a bunch of damage here. And I think I have to respect this. Much as I hate respecting this. Yeah, it's a Shadow Ball. If it's Azu, nope. Is Metacham. Okay, now we're in trouble. Unfortunately, my gambit here did not pay off, and this game is looking extremely RPS, and we did not win said RPS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your rocks got papered.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have tried to win the fight against Venusaur, or against Azumarill a little more, but wow. Is it really straight Weather Ball for beating Azu? I mean, like if that's the case, then oh, okay. Well, I mean, on the counter swap, then yes, I would rather do that. The problem is like, does that also require them to 2 shield, or does it mean that I use 2 shields and they use none, and then we lose? Ugh. Yeah, we need to know more about that. I would need to know more about that Azu matchup to know if that's a play pattern you should actually take.
Well, the Mountain Man, I would say that, but I've seen lots of people, especially on like Twitter and such, claim this can beat this. I'm not gonna name names or do any of that, but like,
yeah,
you look into it and it's like, well,
yeah, in theory you can.
If your opponent has this specific IV spread and you know, doesn't bait and you do bait, and a lot of stretching that term.
Pretty sure if you both shield twice, yeah, but Omega Project, do they have to shield at all? That's my actual question. Like, yes, if they do decide to shield Weather Balls, but what if they just don't shield? What if they just decide to no shield the whole way, and then we get absolutely savaged by
oh, of like, you have to use at least one shield to beat them kind of thing.
Okay, well, do I love that the way that this played out? No, but I will get to put Pelipper on this Metacham, which I guess is good for me. Should win in the 1 then. Yeah, like I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at it. Okay.
Max is correct. Today I learned that I can lose all of my Pokemon in a Alolan Executor raid because I started with a Sneasel. But I still beat it.
Alright, so they are pupped once. They have their own Pelipper. So we have Pelipper Mirror coming, and there's going to be energy there. So they saved a bit of energy here that I have to shield this, I think. Oh, it's Pup again? I don't think they're going to get to another move, though. And if they do, if they get to a Psychic here after a second Pup and a shield, like, I don't even know what my life is. Okay, no, they just pupped a bunch. That's fine.
Miltank spawn. We got a Miltank spawn. Oh, that's a couple of toilets just flying at each other.
The question is, are they going to are they a Hurricane? Nope, that's a Weather Ball. Well, I'm gonna bait as well with Weather Ball. I think we're very much in a like kind of an interesting standoff here. They didn't shield.
Would you say that those two Pelicans are playing a game of chicken?
I guess you could say that.
See, because they're birds.
So this is the question: is will this Weather Ball put me low enough that I die to wing attacks and then I lose? Probably. Oh, I kind of needed them to throw or for that to work out for me, and it didn't, and then I punted that, and that's just cool. So we're not gonna hit veteran today, probably. That's unfortunate. I was like, yeah, maybe. What's the worst case scenario? We go like 2 and 3 or something. Nah, we're gonna go 0 and 5 and just knock that all the way off. Wow. I guess no. I made some aggressive swaps there that I did not need to make. I'm trying to force this, and I don't need to force this. I definitely punted that in my own way. Tropius.
Yeah, that's smart.
Also, is it Air Slash? Because I think it is Air Slash Tropius. So I guess Fuck.
Killing Styler, congrats on your rank 1 Azu.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very tanky.
Did I just get third shielded? Or did they must have shielded that, right? God, if we got third shielded, that'll feel bad.
I would assume. Yeah, Tropius is just kind of rough for this team.
It is. Sure, luckily, we can just like I can Pelipper it quite a bit. Leaf Blades hurt, but like I probably should have just gone Pelipper right out. But I think what we're gonna do here is, I think they're keen on switch advantage to an extent, so. And we're gonna bait. Come on. Nope. No shield. Feels bad, man. Do it again.
Feels very bad.
I was one short of Hurricane, but I also feel like nope, no shield there either. Okay, well they didn't get a charge move off, so that's the first real break we've hit in a minute.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like you were that punished for not hitting Hurricane, because I mean you used more energy.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Okay, we'll let that go. Probably in rock slide range though, which I think they're gonna be slightly faster at getting their rock slides off, but it just depends on what their last Pokemon is. In hindsight, I don't know. I think we survive a rock slide barely. Yep. To throw a Frenzy Plant, and now we're just hoping that their last Pokemon isn't a counter user to an extent. It's a Pelipper. Also, I don't know if that's a visual bug or not. I have no idea how much damage I just did to their Stunfisk.
Oh yeah, when they swap in.
Yep, I have no idea. It showed a little bit of damage.
It's so annoying. If you're trying to at all keep track of.
Yeah, I know it's a visual bug, but I also don't know what that health is like. So I'm gonna take that Hurricane. I don't like it, but I'm gonna take it. I believe that they have energy on the Stunfisk, which is why I was just like, I can't shield in this matchup, I don't think. My Venusaur has no energy, so it's only use. So how much did they take? They took a pretty good chunk. All right, there we go. Waterfall damage gets the win. GG's.
Very nice.
At least something worked out for us. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is that like a couple times in that set, I like tried to save the Venusaur and shit, and like gave up some advantage when I think I could have just like, I should have just let the games play out. That I'm in.
I think that Surf would be very interesting. Because Surf isn't learned by, I mean, water coverage isn't really present on fighters other than Water Ball Primate. And Surf would allow it to, have play versus like AWAC, for example.
Right.
Or like a Talonflame, like a fire flying or any of that. So I think Surf would be good. Surf's also just like a very good move. And is right around the energy where you can bait a close combat with it.
Yeah, fair enough. I was not aware it learned Surf.
So yeah, it's very fun.
Right, we have Venusaur, Mirror in the lead.
Yep, not the same as the other fighters, which is nice.
That can't be another Sludge Bomb already, can it? Are they that far ahead of me? No, they're throwing Frenzy Plant. Even that though should not.
Yeah, they shouldn't be that
much
ahead.
of a difference. Yeah, like they still threw it a whole ass move before I did. So I'm a little nervous that I'm just gonna lose this now. Just because like there's a lot of desync here, so like let's see how far ahead. Yeah, like they're literally multiple Vine Whips ahead of me. I think using another shield in this matchup is a mistake, so we're gonna have to come in here and hope we can get them dead with Pelipper before they get to another charge move. We do.
Nice. So that's just free energy, really.
Yeah. That worked out. I just needed to get them low enough. And do they have something they're happy bringing in against Pelipper with an energy lead? No, they brought in a Stunfisk. So
very nice.
That doesn't feel like the answer is yes. My concern is that means the other Pokemon is a fighter.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to protect this. I mean, we're going to kill them. They have to spend a shield now. And we're going to kind of protect the Stunfisk a little bit. Okay, so the Rock Slide is here. I think the next race feels bad a little bit. Like, I don't die to a the next Rock Slide, but I think they will outrace me to it. No, it's a Sableye. Okay.
Interesting. I was gonna say you almost want to catch that Rock Slide on Empoleon.
I know.
If you were just gonna have to face it, you know, face whatever they have in the back with Empoleon anyway.
Yeah, but I think as long as I can kill this Sableye and have enough health that the Stunfisk has to throw, which I think I will, they're gonna get one off. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna throw literally anything at it, and now they're just kind of, I think they're hosed to an extent. What they're gonna need to do is either farm me, which, to be fair, I'm in the red, is doable, or they're going to need to like stack 2 and throw. And
but
I think,
just the fast move pressure that Empoleon puts them in this awkward spot. I don't think they have 2, but maybe they do.
if they do, I still don't think it's lethal on the
Pelipper.
They
Right.
have to,
Oh wow.
because that last waterfall didn't go through because they killed me. So there's the Rock Slide. It doesn't kill me. I don't think they can get to another one.
No, especially if
It's still
But
probably
yes.
one off.
yeah, still very tight.
GG's.
Okay.
Bongo, I played one set. I went 1-4, so I got set back a ways. So we're trying to recover. We're 1-0 in this set currently. So we're just trying to recover after. I think I doomed myself in that first set. We got some bad beats, but I also really think I outplayed. I played myself out of some games. So
That's not a good lead.
no, but we can beat it. We just have to win switch advantage. Okay. I mean, I like the part where they haven't switched yet. But I'm a little nervous about it. Right?
Kevin, that might become a channel point redemption for my channel then.
So
Yeah, there's a lot of those that I have fun with. Yeah. This still isn't like Empoleon's your big like Skarmory answer.
Yeah.
But at least they swapped out of that and you're good here.
yeah, I am, but I'm down. I had a shield.
Yeah.
I shielded against the Skarmory. They have not shielded. So like I'm now down a shield against Azu, which I don't know I can beat Azu down a shield. I mean, I'm pretty confident I can't.
Embor, I have an answer for that. Catherine, the other one now that you mentioned is like counter Ambipom. I don't know how to pronounce that. But Ambipom, like Shadow Ambipom would be like a very flimsy, like a Haunter kind of fighter, or Haunter kind of Vigoroth, and that could be cool. Embor asked how we make Embor good, and the answer is to give it an energy-focused fast move. How that happens, if we give it like something that's similar to Karate Chop, or we make like low kick similar to Karate Chop, once it has a community day, it's gonna have Rock Slide and Blast Burn, and those are good moves if you can reach them. It just doesn't have an energy-focused fast move at the moment, and that's what I think.
Yeah, so at this point, we're just hoping that whatever's in the back, it's a... Oh, they have double water, so it's Swampert double water, or Skarmory double water. Which, like, I think they played very smartly there with when I swapped in Pelipper, which is they made me shield Pelipper. And we're not going to be able to come out of... We're not going to be able to come out of this, I don't think, in a way where this matters.
Ooh, that's a good question.
They baited me too. Don't like that. Now we're gonna get quaked out of existence, I assume. Like big old lag spike doesn't help either.
Yeah,
I assume we're already dead, which is gonna tell us right here, or they've just been farming me. Yeah, they just went ahead and farmed me my entire like.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's really fun when you know have a goal that you want to climb to in a PvP format, in a ladder-based format. That's really great to see.
It feels good. Feels good, man. All right. Well, I mean that team obviously, like, we were gonna struggle there. They did play nicely. Like, we should have been able to earn switch advantage there, but that Skarmory play was a smart one on their part. So
Swap my
I give them props for that. All right, Azu in the lead. If this goes to Sableye, we stay here. Nope, it's going to Vigoroth. Okay. I don't actually know the Pelipper Vigoroth matchup that well. I assume I win in most fair scenarios, but I truly don't know.
Catherine, are you talking about from me or from you? Yeah, so I think the body slams just do too much.
Yeah, well, I think the answer is that, like, I'm also putting a lot of damage on them, and they didn't shield the first charge move, so, like, I think I'm gonna win this in 2 shields, just on add up damage now. Like, if they try and start shielding from here, but they can also just no shield, I think, and try and yeah, it's gonna get a little close. I mean, we snuck in a move there. I kind of want switch advantage here, so I think I'm gonna try it. I also just curious what happens here.
Yeah, for future reference.
Okay, we got it, but that did not feel reasonable to me. Also, because I'm like, if just Azu comes back, I can hurricane it.
Yeah, you'll at least earn your shield back.
Or I'll do a shit ton of damage, which is what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna try and bubble me to death.
Blando, what I talked about earlier was Catherine asked about a potential coverage move for Hariyama, and I said that it can learn Surf. That smarts.
That does smart a lot. I think do we go Empoleon here?
Yeah, because Empoleon will be able to take whatever...
To soak any of these, yeah. Oh, and also their back Pokemon is Ninetales.
On Powder Snow.
Ninetales, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
So... Yeah, because they didn't throw. They didn't actually throw, and they have a shield. So, like, I do have to keep in mind that there is some stuff going on there.
That if you leave it to Venusaur, you will get a move to your face.
They dazzling. I don't have a shield, so, like...
Yeah, but you still resisted at least.
I did, but I made a hard swap to Venu there. Because, like, the best they can do is Ice Beam me, and I'm gonna get to a Frenzy Plant.
Yeah,
and I don't even think they can Ice Beam me and then bubble me to death. Like, they're gonna have to throw another move. And then our Empoleon has energy. Hey, yo!
Blando!
Friend, thank you for oh, okay, they just let it go. GG's.
I still don't have enough.
That's fair. Alright, let's try and secure our 3rd win. Ooh, a Mew in the lead. I kind of like that. That's fun.
I still have like 50 to go. Even with like conversion.
So, like, my guess is that they're on Flame Charge.
Yeah.
But it's really hard. Like, they can tank. What? Oh, it's stupid.
Visual.
Yeah, but it means they shielded. Nope, they're on Surf. I feel bad about shielding a Surf. Okay, so yeah, that shield went in.
Yeah, then I would be inclined to not shield the second one because it might be Surf Wild
too.
But why would they shield then?
I don't know. Rock Slide. What?
Interesting.
What a great little moveset. Surf Rock Slide. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that does give you pretty good coverage.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I win that fight in the one shield, and then Powder Snow Ninetales. That's fine. That's the sort of play. That's exactly the spot last time where I would have probably made an aggressive play and potentially cost myself the game. So in this case, you know, I think I need to treat the team less ABB than I have been, basically. Gleam does slap.
This hashtag Hoff.
And it's Pelipper.
Are you ready for Pelican Mirror?
I think so. What I don't like is Pelican Mirror with them at like a slight energy advantage.
Because you might have to bait and they don't, kind of thing.
Well, they're also very, very low on health. So like,
oh right, because they caught a move, but that also
Yeah.
put them lower in health.
like they're in a range where, like, I mean, they baited me, so I'm a little nervous they're gonna get to a hurricane here, but I still feel like we're gonna be kind of okay. They did not shield. Okay, well, it lets them keep this shield, but I feel like they're gonna have a hard time beating Pelipper with neutral weather balls.
Joltik's a very cute Pokemon.
It really is. Normally,
my
I'm not
entire-
super into like arachnid and tick type things, but that weather ball is not going to be enough. So you're going to need another one, and I can still switch to Empoleon here, hopefully, if it's needed. Nah, it's not needed. One more. GG's. Okay. Just try not to force it. It's nice to see you, Kuroshi, by the way. How you been? Yeah, so I feel like that was like that first set. I made a lot of like, I tried to force a lot. And I think in this case, I'm like, just let the Venusaur die. Trust that Empoleon Pelipper together will find a way to beat what they have in the back with switch advantage. So,
Is that the... No.
wow, I ran into an expert. Wanchopolis. Their expertise will be challenged. Hypno, Shadow Hypno in the lead. Okay. Obviously a losing matchup, but as per usual on these matchups, I like to try and get a shield out of them before going to Pelipper. I will probably have to give the shield back on Pelipper because I bet you they will throw a Thunder Punch at me, but like they threw this on schedule, but I think the timing means it's probably Thunder Punch. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then they went to Azu. So we've got a one shield Azu matchup. I am in a bait. Just because. Don't be punished. It's the first time I baited all day, and of course they don't shield it. Of course they don't shield it. It's fine. I'm not gonna spend a shield yet either. They are on Ice Beam. That's fine. I'm still well out of range to get bubbled to death. This lag spike's pretty unfortunate, though. I will bait them again. They are still not respecting Hurricane, which I find very obnoxious.
What do you think of Dapper Lapras? I love Dapper Lapras. I want the plush. I'm intrigued. I don't think we've gotten any Lapras costumes yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just upset that if I get one that's like a good rank for PvP, I will have to Elite TM it.
I was about to say, like, you're like, I won't be able to evolve it. It's like, well, I have news for you. I have news.
Well, we won't be able to Gigantamax it.
All right, so...
Aren't you ready for that implementation?
I am ready. So I'm gonna have to shield another Thunder Punch. Oh, see, they're stacking 2 now, and I don't like that.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, come on with that. Fuck. The lag spike caused an overtap, so I get hit by a Thunder Punch.
Mm-hmm. Which takes out a huge chunk.
Exactly. And now I have no health for their last Pokemon. Like, it literally needs to get one shot by, you know, it's Wobbuffet. One shot by anything, Wobbuffet is the wrong answer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we might die anyway because it's probably on counter, but like, right? Yeah, it's on counter. But still, like, we would have had so much more health.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of charge. Like, I had a Pelipper charge move coming. Yeah, I think we could have killed the Wobbuffet before it killed us.
Also, Endun's here.
I know. What a surprise. I see an Endun. Swampert. All right, well, we found ourselves a very good lead. Frostlass. Ooh, interesting. That is a really reasonable safe swap against us.
Real undone 7.
I think
Cross
we just
is interesting.
Yeah. I think we just live with the idea that like we might have to 2 shield through this to do enough damage or give them shield advantage. I'm not gonna let them with that Swampert there. I'm not gonna let them, like, I actually want them shielding because I think that the 2 shield matchup here favors us to an extent because they won't get to another charge move. I don't think. So,
thank you so much, Koriyashi. All of it
if I'm
goes
wrong,
out.
then
Sam.
so be it. Okay, yeah, I was correct. And if Swampert just comes back, I can Hydro Cannon the shit out of it.
I like the idea of Hydro Cannoning the shit out of Swampert.
Nope,
Sounds like a good
they've
plan.
conceded. Never mind. GG's. My guess is the rest of their team was going to struggle against Venusaur probably, and they just were hoping to get to a charge move on their Frostlass and didn't. Maybe they're supposed to. Maybe that's my mistake. All right, Jellicent. Okay. I'll take a Jellicent in the lead. It's a Hex Jellicent too, so I'm a little nervous that it has a
Shadow Ball.
Bubble Beam.
Ooh. Ooh, we got a candy on, or a cake on that. Very happy with that.
Nope, they are on Ice Beam. Okay.
Then the shield feels good.
The shield feels good. I feel fairly confident that, like, okay, they just took shield advantage, which, because they have a Skarmory. Let's see if I can get them out of this matchup if I go to Pelipper. I just feel with the Venusaur, like, at full energy and mostly alive, I just don't feel like switching out. I know Pelipper's unlikely to win this up a shield, but like, or down a shield, but I don't feel like it's correct to do that.
Yeah, to just sacrifice the Venusaur.
Yeah. And if I can get my shield back here or something. Okay, so they switch. They have a Stunfisk. Okay, now I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah, because that Venusaur will do things against Stunfisk.
And I have Empoleon to blank the Skarmory.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Against the Jellicent, you're probably right. The downside is I didn't want to go down 2 shields against Jellicent. Or I didn't want them to time a swap on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll throw this Frenzy Plant right away.
Catherine. That's a good question.
Well, they're very confident in Skarmory with 2 shields, but I think their overconfidence might be their undoing. Cause yeah, I feel like
I can't say it's wireless, but Grovyle it's like Sceptile, like it still has Leaf Blade and Aerial Ace, but how good is Sceptile is the question that I have following up to like pretty good.
You notice nobody said Monferno. All right, so another Shadow Hypno. I've not been super keen on these Shadow Hypnos here.
AJ really nailed it there. It's more of a meatball. That's so good. Also, I'm grabbing something to eat because I didn't have time in between my meeting and this.
Okay, this time, God, like, I just feel like every one of these is throwing Thunder Punch at me. God damn it. Obviously, that's the correct maneuver for them, but it's still annoying. I was hoping if I slowed it down one more, maybe they would throw a different punch, but I still have to shield, I guess, so I think we just shield again. I hate that I have to go shields down here, but like, I don't think I can afford. The only way we recover here is a farm down, which we get. Oof. Okay. So Umbreon. Umbreon's just like such a damage sponge that I'm not like super thrilled to see it here. So the Hypno's gone. Scrafty in the back. Yeah, that's probably correct. My guess is it's, I mean, that seems like the reasonable estimation. So I think what we do here is, I think we bring Empoleon in. Yep, there's the Scrafty. So we now know what we're up against. The downside is they're still up a shield. Ugh. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to recover. Especially with like a power-up punch coming through there. Yeah, they can just straight pop through everything I'm doing. Like, even if they shield there, which I think they will, I don't think a Drill Peck here, even if we get to one before we die, which there's like some scenarios, like if they pup me here, I might get to a Drill Peck. I don't know that Drill Peck does half. They also still have their stupid Umbreon. Oh, we're gonna come up one. Yeah, we came up one move short on that. That feels bad. All right, well, yeah, that's a tough break. It is the third Hypno lead we've seen though, which has been a little bit unfortunate for us, because Venusaur is not particularly good against that. Victory Bell. Okay. So, I mean, we're faster.
Yeah, you could be good here.
What I was worried about was them trying to time a switch and throwing, like, because if it's like a old school grass hole, like, I don't want to just like throw a sludge bomb into a Fasty or whatever. I mean, my guess is that they're going to acid spray me. I don't think that flips this in any way, but nope, there's the Leaf Blade. Okay, they did not acid spray me. We're gonna go one over on our sludge bombs. But it feels a little bit like they want to win this fight as they've now multi-shielded it. Yeah, like we'll have to shield another Leaf Blade. My biggest concern now is a swap. A timed swap on a sludge bomb. So we're gonna give them a little extra. Exactly. It's not even the correct timing for that swap.
They got you because they didn't.
Yeah, the fact that they did it wrong actually got us. That said, they swapped to Skarmory, so we can beat that. It's just supremely frustrating because of the fact that like we know. I kind of want to like, I think I want to undercharge this a bit. They're gonna hit me with a charge move anyway, so like. Yeah, like those don't do anything. And if we can get close to a Drill Peck, that would be nice. Oh, no, their last Pokemon is Venusaur. Well, we get to the Drill Peck against Venusaur, that's for sure at least. Ah! Little lag spikes cost us a bunch of damage there. I don't think they can farm me. Like, they can try, but what's my Venusaur's health situation? I can make them throw at Venusaur. Yeah, like hit Venusaur with this. Then the Pelipper comes in.
Embor, I'm good. I'm not really doing Rufflet raids. I like Rufflet.
Oh, come. How?
That really sucks.
I still think we win, but that's exactly what they needed to have a chance here, because those Shadow Razor Leafs, do a lot.
What happened?
And then, thank God. I'm just still a little salty about the part where, you know, they caught a full ass sludge bomb by swapping at the wrong time.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, Caniscade, our next opponent. Let's go. We've got a Umbreon in the lead. Okay. extremely IV dependent, if I remember correctly.
I think it should be pretty clean for Venu if you don't like let them get
Too many,
snarls through,
yeah,
but
too many snarls through. That's my plan right now, is try and keep it relatively fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is relatively high IV, and theirs, well, it's definitely not a rank 1, let's put it that way. It's 1496. So
Yes, Catherine,
I think
100%
we're
that needs
favored.
to be best buddied.
Okay, there's a shield from them. I do think they're gonna stack 2. The question is gonna become, if I shield this one, which I'm going to, do I survive the next one and get to my frenzy plant? And that's kind of what we're playing for right now. Or do I just get to the frenzy plant? I do, so they're gonna have to shield again. Okay. I feel like I'm in that spot where, like, yes, he doesn't quite kill me, but then they get the snarl. Yeah, okay. I don't like that part, but like they stacked them. So I'm kind of inclined to like not like keep the shield basically. Because I feel like at that point, like there's too many factors that could go into us losing, and I'll just take that and hope that we can find a way to sort of break up whatever they have in the back.
Yeah, that's not a bad play at all.
And the IVs lined up there so they didn't get another one. Do they have a Deoxys? So that's a counter user. I don't like that. It's the sort of thing though where like, okay, we have a shield, so now I actually feel pretty okay with Pelipper in this matchup. Because I can shield the Rock Slide or the Thunderbolt. They hard swap to Clefable. Do we just Weather Ball? Weather Ball is literally more DPE than Hurricane most of the time, right?
Yes, in neutral matchups, I believe you just Weather Ball. It's also just like easier to sneak.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason we'd want to not Weather Ball there is if, yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer though. So the 2 Weather Balls didn't quite KO. So I think we shield this. If they double Psycho Boost me, that would be unfortunate. No, they're on Rock Slide. Double Rock Slide also will kill us. We kind of need to get to this Weather Ball before they get to a Rock Slide. Okay, we do. And they still need to throw, and Empoleon, I think, has just enough health to close that out if need be, so there we go. GG's. Whew, a little tight, but shield came in clutch. I've just not been thinking about how the games are going, so like part of me is just like, I hope we have 4 wins. I think we have 3. No, we went 4 now. Holy shit, we might actually get there. We need 40 points. Chat. Do you think we can get there on the 4-1? Or are we gonna be like literally just short? I think we're gonna be just short. All right, let's fucking go. Yes.
Damn.
Get
I mean,
fucked, non-believers.
I'm very happy for you.
2506. Let's fucking do it. Oh, Lottie.